Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. Today I will present about cooperative principle and implicature. This topic helps us understand how communication becomes smooth and meaningful. My name is Hikmah Laurent Helmanda and let's begin. What is cooperative principle? The cooperative principle, according to Grace, is a good line where we make our conversation as required, depending on the purpose or direction of the talk. In simple terms, we need to talk in a way that fits the situation and helps the conversation flow well. Why is the cooperative principle important? This principle is important because it ensures communication is clear and effective. It helps us avoid misunderstanding, works in all kinds of communication, and is the foundation of implicature, which is hidden meaning behind what we say. Next is the function of cooperative principle. The cooperative principle helps organize conversation. It lets us respond in meaningful ways, reduce miscommunication, and even allow us to use hints or indirect meanings, like when we break the rules on purpose for a reason. Now that we understand how important the cooperative principle is, let's move on to its four key components, the maxim of conversation. There are four maxims. The first one is quantity, be informative. The second is quality, be truthful. The third is relation, be relevant. And the fourth is manner, be clear. This guide how we speak, so we can be understood and stay on track in conversation. The first maxim is the maxim of quantity. This means we should give the right amount of information, not too little and not too much. For example, where are you going? I'm going to the library. This is a good response. It gives exactly what is needed, no extra details like what time or who the person is going with. If you give too little information, the listener may be confused. But if you say too much, it can be unnecessary and make the conversation boring or confusing. Next is maxim of quality. It focuses on being honest. We should only say what we believe is true and avoid giving false or misleading information. For example, is it safe to eat? Yes, I cooked it this morning. Here, the speaker gives a clear and truthful answers based on their knowledge. This builds trust in communication. If you break this maxim by lying or guessing, it can lead to misunderstanding or even serious problems. The third maxim is the maxim of relation. It means we should be relevant in our response. Stay on topic and make sure our contribution is related to the question or subject. For example, did you see my phone? Yes, it's on your table. This answer directly responds to the question and helps solve the problem. If someone replies with something off topic, it can cause confusion or seem like they're not listening. So always stay focused and relevant. The fourth maxim is the maxim of manner. It's about how we speak. We should be clear, brief, and organized, and avoid confusing or too wordy. For example, how was the event? It was great. First we registered, then joined the workshop and ended with dinner. This response is easy to follow. The ideas are present in order and with clarity. Breaking this maxim, for example, by using complicated words or unclear sentences, can make it hard for others to understand what you mean. What is implicature? Implicature is what is suggested in our speech, even if it's not directly said. It's about understanding the meaning beyond the literal words, reading between the lines. Next is types of implicature. There are two types. The first one is conventional implicature, which comes from certain words like but or however. And the second one is conversational implicature, which happen when someone breaks a maxim but still communicates something meaningful. This type can be generalized or particular. Here are examples of conventional and conversational implicature. The first one is she is poor but happy. The word but shows contrast. Another one, did you do the homework? Well, I opened my notebook. This suggests the speaker didn't really do the homework, even without saying it directly. Next is function of implicature. These are a function of implicature. Implicature help us give deeper meaning to language, speak politely or indirectly, express humor or sarcasm, and communicate more efficiently. In conclusion, the cooperative principle helps to communicate better through its four maxims. Even if someone breaks a maxim, we can still understand the meaning through implicature. So, good communication depends not just on words, but also on how we use them. And that's the end of my presentation. I'm so sorry if there is mistake from me. Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye.